I came down to Henderson today to the Heritage Syrup Festival, and I am going to check it out. Coming with me. It's liable to be very loud here. Over here we have a meal. Very, very loud. But it smells delicious, like fresh cut wood. (1948) John Deere. (1938) John Deere. That is so cool. So really, people, 1940 Farmall. Ford Workmaster. Look at this old Ford. So cool. 1928 Model A Roadster pickup. Some pickup truck. Obviously it didn't hold much, but look at that inside. (1930) Chevrolet. It's pretty cool. Look at that cool dashboard. And those seats. That is so cool. Of course, my first thing's going to be ice cream. And this is how they're turning their ice cream.
General warnings, yada, yada, yada.
Oh my gosh, how beautiful.
Interesting, very interesting.
I have a lot of fun just spending time in my shop building these things, working on a custom-built cigar box style base. I actually built the box for it. Now I'm custom building the neck for it.
I've never seen anybody do this before.
Oh, really?
It's so pretty.
A lot of fun. It's a lot of work.
Can I play it or just?
Absolutely.
Is it more guitar or banjo sounding?
Actually, it sounds like a tenor bass.
Oh, really?
Somebody said it sounds like guitar. It's not real loud. I'm thinking I might put a pickup in it.
Wow. I don't know how to play bass, but this is really cool.
Putting it in the box is easy, but I custom build all of the necks. A lot of them, this is all the hand cut, and the frets are hand cut in there. I make a line and then use the frets on,
Shove
put
it
it
in
in my
there,
hand.
yeah. How do you bang it in without messing the fret up?
I have a special... Marcelo!
Oh, it's small one. Yeah, that makes sense.
And
You got to be real accurate. Sure.
yes, you don't want to hit the fretboard. And you can actually use the brass end. It's a little rugged now, so I wouldn't use it. I need to replace it. But you can, they just undo it, you replace them.
Oh, yeah.
And this one has a 12-inch radius. I have a device at home that I radius the fret wire,
Wow.
tap it in.
Do you make a lot of quilts?
I'm real slow, and I also have a full-time job.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, so you know, I don't get to quilt a lot, but I enjoy it when I get to do it.
Beautiful.
And there used to be ladies that came here and quilted for the Syrup Festival,
Uh-huh.
and you know, then eventually, you know, when they passed away, there wasn't anybody doing quilting, and you know, the ladies do such a good job spinning and you have it all this. And so I called them last year and I said, "Can I come and demonstrate quilting?" They were like, "Yeah." I said, "Okay."
Right.
So,
Somebody needs to be recruiting younger people.
yes, absolutely. We need everybody to quilt. That's important. So.
That is beautiful.
You don't know whether she did anything. You do over under?
Well, I do the rocking stitch. If I can't get my, I found these really cute little tiny pliers at on eBay, except they don't really work very well. Well, that's not what I use normally. I have a thread, a needle puller that I wear on my fingers, but it's plastic, so it doesn't really go with the theme. And it's the bigger one.
I saw that Jean is home smoking for next month.
For him, not you.
He probably enjoys me going away.
She actually real cold.
How many days?
Just today. Yeah. Just one day.
9 to 5, something like that.
Have y'all been downtown? There's
Okay, now, even though it's a bunch on there, so what I'm going to do is just let it go, and it's going to be tight, but that's okay. Now, if I see that there's a spot right here that it's not really straight, the fibers are not in line, so what I'll do is take this extra brush, and I just brush it, and that lines it all up. It lines anything that was not lining up. See, now they're all going in one direction. When I get it full and I'm ready to take it off, what I'll do is go right here and go under there and raise it up. These teeth are slanted that way, and I will just start rolling it into a roll. I will roll it, the crank backwards, and it just rolls. So you don't have to cut it. No, no. Yeah, you just lift it. You just lift it up, and then you roll the crank backwards. All llama. Now,
Oh my gosh, they're
these are
soft.
these are examples of angora. This is natural angora. This is angora that has been dyed. This was dyed with cochineal bug. My friend that taught me to spin went to West Texas and got cochineal beetles, and she brought them home. And this was some of the first that she dyed, and this was in the latter batches. The more she dyed, it started taking the dye out of the water.
That's amazing how subjects they make sheets out of that.
Yes, yes.
And the
We're
bamboo.
just discovering bamboo, but so what they do is take the stalks, cut them. There's a chemical they put in there, and it softens up the inside. They comb the inside and pull all that white out. Then they do a carding process.
Oh, a lot longer than cut in the back.
The stick gets out before the bottom does.
You think so?
I had to. That's what happened. I had one. And,
You ate that.
Well, look at the handle. Look at the handle on it. It's got nails on it back there. So that might make
The more stitching you have, the better your broom. Because that's what holds your broom together.
Right.
So when you get something all done, you got it.
In years past, we have sold it.
Yeah.
But since it's only me this year, I can't keep up with the making and the sale.
That's pretty
So
very specific.
How much is it paid?
It's like a paper cutter. That is awesome. We just watched a broom being created.
ma'am,
So just watched a broom being created.
oh,
It's pretty awesome.
that's the way you do it.
Okay, so this is the sugar thing where they're turning. And I smell popcorn. It smells so good.
Basically just for a show.
His cart split
It's
in
in a
half
movie
and it
over
damaged
there.
his tree.
And I'm glad they did.
Enough of that.
A lot of people thought they were getting what we were making.
The sleigh ride we were supposed to have with kids
They
never
still
quite
are.
happened. Y'all done both of them? Oh, it's all gone. Yeah. You get tired.
they take it doesn't cost nothing to take the ride on the 4-H. I don't know, I'm lying to you. It might cost $1. And we'll take you downtown, you can go see all the stuff downtown. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, but they have all kinds of stuff where they make stuff and quilting and all that over there. You know, that's their fault.
I load it into my shuttle, and then I have the thread, wrap it around, and I go under, over, pull it through the loop, and then I have the loop on one side, and I switch the tension in my hand, and the loop flips over. It's called flipping the knot. And then I go under and over, under, pull through the loop again, and then the knot flips. And then I know I've done it right because I've got this loop and I can expand it and then bring it back down. And I close these down into rings, which look like this. And then this is a finished motif. I just have to weave in this little tail here. And then these are all examples of shuttle tatting. So this is shuttle tatting. This is the decorated side, but this
reminds me of my tarantula.
This is needle tatting. So the only difference is how you close it. So you'll see these like clunky little knots at the end.
That's cool.
But yeah.
This is the Bell House, and it's open for a tour. So obviously this is the kitchen.
This was Maud and Mommy, and they owned the house, and then they had all these kids. Okay. And this was my grandfather. And the lady that's standing out on the front porch, it's her dad. Wow. Yeah, she usually works there, but she had hip surgery, so she couldn't work. But then Dana's coming, and she's gonna work 12 to 3, and she can tell you all kinds of stories, but this was her mom.
Aw,
Yeah.
this is so charming. Yeah. It's just, it's just.
This is what it looked like when it was at,
Aw.
it came from Churchill. This is what it looked like at
They
Churchill.
moved the house?
Down here and made a museum.
How they do that?
Yeah. They stripped it also down to its original because like that was a screen wall.
That's important.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty.
Yeah.
To make this into this, you know, they can cook.
Oh, yeah. Stay outside. No, what they're saying here is,
Well, with the Marines, we have to change out the pin for a crayon.
They might. They might.
Well, that's why we bought the 60.
Whew. Back in the car, heading home. Spent about 3 hours at the Syrup Festival. Never made it downtown. I just stayed at the Heritage Museum. There's a whole nother thing downtown you could hayride to, but it's a little hot today. It's in the 80s and not much of a breeze. Nice so small town festival. Lots to see. I watched the live demonstrations that were going on at the museum. And I did not know the Bell brothers from the department store started in Henderson. Learned something new. It was a good way to spend a Saturday afternoon. So I'm so glad I went.